The year is 15 CE. Tiberius rules the vast Roman Empire. On the edges of the empire, the legions are always at work. Today we meet Sergius Felix, an 18-year-old soldier. He joined the legions at 10, seeking adventure and a steady wage. 8 years later, the allure has faded, replaced by harsh realities, but Sergius endures. He saves his wages, dreaming of returning home, marrying and buying land. Until then, he serves Rome. Sergius and his comrades from all corners of the empire are bound by duty and hope. The sun rises, painting the eastern sky with hues of orange and gold. It is a signal for the legionaries to stir. Sleep is a luxury they can ill afford. The day begins with the weight of responsibility. Sergius rises from his hard cot, his body aching. He is part of a legion stationed in Germania, their mission to secure the Roman frontier. It is a dangerous task, fraught with peril. He dresses quickly, pulling on his tunic and sandals. His armor, a combination of leather and metal, hangs nearby. It is heavy, but he wears it with practiced ease. This armor is his shield against the dangers that await. He packs his meager belongings into his sarkina, a blanket for the cold nights, a small pouch of salt and dried meat, his eating utensils, and a few personal items. It is a simple life, stripped down to the bare essentials. But it is the life of a Roman legionary. Breakfast is a communal affair. Sergius joins his fellow soldiers huddled around a crackling fire. They share stories, jokes and rumors, their voices a low murmur in the crisp morning air. This camaraderie, this sense of brotherhood, is what helps them survive. The legionaries come from all walks of life. Some are farmers' sons, others shopkeepers or artisans. They come from different provinces, speak different languages and worship different gods. But here, in the ranks of the legion, they are all Romans. Their differences fade away, replaced by a shared purpose. They eat quickly, their food simple but filling. Bread, cheese, and watered-down wine are the staples of their diet. Luxury is a foreign concept in the legion. Survival is the priority, and every meal is a reminder of the harsh realities of their existence. After breakfast, the legion assembles, their ranks forming with impressive precision. Sergius takes his place in his century, a unit of 80 men. He is a cog in a vast military machine, but he is proud to serve. He is a Roman legionary, and Rome is the greatest power the world has ever known. Section 4. Shadows of Mutiny. The march begins. The legion moves with the precision of a well-oiled machine, their sandals pounding a steady rhythm against the hard-packed earth. They march for hours, covering vast distances. 30,000 paces, sometimes more, all while carrying their heavy equipment. The mood among the legionaries is subdued. Whispers of discontent travel through the ranks like a virus. The recent mutinies sparked by grievances over pay and conditions have left their mark. The iron fist of Roman discipline is not absolute. Even these hardened soldiers have their limits. Sergius has heard the stories. Tales of soldiers refusing to obey orders, of demanding better treatment. He understands their anger, their frustration, but he also knows the consequences of defiance. Rome does not tolerate dissent. Punishment is swift and brutal. As they march, the landscape changes. The rolling hills give way to dense forests, the air thick with the scent of pine needles and damp earth. This is Germania, a land of shadows and secrets, a land where danger lurks around every corner. And for the Roman legionaries, it is a land of constant vigilance. Section 5. Echoes of Carnage. The legion arrives at the Teutoburg forest, its dark silhouette looming against the horizon. A shiver runs down Sergius's spine. This is no ordinary forest. This is a place of legend, a place where Roman pride was shattered 9 years ago. He remembers the stories whispered among the legionaries. Tales of a devastating ambush, of 3 Roman legions annihilated by Germanic tribesmen, of Quintilius Varus, the Roman general, taking his own life rather than face defeat. The Teutoburg forest is a graveyard, a stark reminder of Roman vulnerability. The legion sets up camp, a temporary fortress of earth and timber. The air is heavy with unease. The memory of the massacre hangs over them like a shroud. Sergius can almost hear the screams of the fallen, the clash of steel, the cries of victory and despair. He is tasked with helping to bury the dead. Years have passed since the massacre, but the bones of the fallen are still being unearthed, a grim reminder of the cost of Roman ambition. As he digs, he thinks of the men who died here, their hopes, their dreams, their sacrifices. Section 6. Dreams of Peace. The work is somber but necessary. It is a reminder of the fragility of life, of the ever-present threat of death. But it is also a reminder of the bonds of brotherhood that unite the legionaries. They fight together, they bleed together, and they bury their dead together. As he lays a skull to rest, Sergius thinks of his own mortality. He thinks of his dream of returning home to his sweetheart. He thinks of the small farm he will buy, the life he will build. A life far from the horrors of war. He knows that his dream is still many years away. He knows that he may never see his home again. But he clings to that hope, that sliver of light in the darkness. It is what keeps him going. It is what keeps him sane. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the forest. The legionaries gather for their evening meal, their faces etched with fatigue and grim determination. They are the Roman legions, the masters of war, but tonight they are also men, united by their shared humanity, their hopes and their dreams.